It's time once again for an Adventures of Dr. Floyd classic clip, brought to you by drfloyd.com. Anyway, kids, for today's experiment of the week, we made this electromagnetic robot arm. Woohoo, it's very neat. Now, let me show you how it works. We have a battery connected right here, and it runs over to this little switcher. And what we do is we turn on this switcher like this, and then we need something metal that a magnet can pick up, like, some paper clips right here. I got some paper clips. Then we'll use the robot arm to come over here, and the electromagnetic magnet picks up the paper clips, just like that. Pretty neat, huh? All right. Well, folks, now we're going to see what Dr. Floyd has invented this week. And you know, Dr. Floyd grew up with the world's best inventors. He grew up with Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein. And, well, now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the globe, let's get ready to learn. Let me introduce the smartest man in the world with the smallest head this side of the Mississippi.
I heard that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Floyd.
Ta-da!
Wow, what is it?
It's a robot. But not just any robot. This one you can roll around the lake and fish from it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just great, Dr. Floyd. I don't even want to show you our experiment because we'll be embarrassed.
Oh, come on now, Sonny. Don't be embarrassed. Old Dr. Floyd's been doing this for a long time. Just because my experiments are far superior.
All right, here it is. Here it is.
Don't have to be. Well, that's pretty neat, but it probably doesn't do anything special like old Dr. Floyd's does.
Here, look.
What is that, an electromagnet?
Yeah, it's an electromagnet. It picks up these little paper clips.
Well, I guess somebody just has to prove that he's better than me all the time just because someone else's head was shrunken in a previous experiment.
All right, Dr. Floyd, nobody said anything about your little cantaloupe-sized head again. Uh-oh.
I'll be in my lab. Where's Spencer?
You named your robot Spencer?
Yes, give him to me.
Wait, wasn't Spencer the name of your sprout from the last episode?
Yes, it was. Now just don't talk to me anymore.
Oh, well, he'll get over it. You see, ever since he shrunk his head, he's had a real short temper. Of course, I guess he shrunk his temper too, huh, Chips?
I heard that.
Wow, his hearing aid works pretty good. Next time he takes a nap, why don't you turn it down, okay?
You keep that little calculating evil rowboat away from me.
Wow, that thing works better than I thought. Well, anyway, now it's time to go to Dr. Floyd to see how this week's experiment is done. Take it away, Dr. Floyd.
You don't have to shout, Sonny. Hello, young whippersnappers. Welcome back to my laboratory. What I'm going to do today is show you how to make that electromagnetic robot that Dr. Grant was showing you earlier. I'm the one who showed him how to make it in the first place, so I think I should show it to you. Okay, kiddies, watch carefully, because old Dr. Floyd's hands are going to be flying. First of all, you need some wire, just like this. It's got to be solid wire, not stranded. You're going to need a nail, just like this one right here. A steel one works really good. Then you're going to need some electrical tape, just like this right here. And let's see, you need some paper clips, just like these. Right here, this is a nice one. And let's see, you need a couple of rulers. We put a little face on ours, so it'd be kind of cute. Then you're going to need a battery, kind of like the ones you put in your flashlight. This is a D cell right here. Then you're going to need at least 3 screws to put together a base to hold the little electromagnetic robot up. And you're going to need 3 pieces of wood to build that base. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is take your wire and cut 2 pieces, one really long one and a really short one. Then you're going to strip the ends just like that. Then you're going to take your really long piece of wire and find the middle and wrap it around your nail. Take your nail like this, start from the top and use your right hand and just wrap it around over and over and over. At least 10 times. You got to have at least 10 wraps around there. Then you're going to take your 3 little pieces of wood and make a base, just like this. You're going to screw them together. Get your parents to help you with this, because that's kind of hard. Then the next thing you're going to do is take your little ruler with the face on it, just like this one right here, and you're going to attach it to the base with one of your screws, just like this. It's really easy to do, but you still might want to get your parents to help you, because I even have trouble myself. Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. Now, one of the parts Dr. Floyd forgot to mention is one of those little brads. They're little things like this right here that you use to hold binders together. And you take your other ruler and you line up the holes just like this. These already had holes in them. Okay, then you put the little brad through there just like that, and then you bend the ends, And now you got a little hinge that you can make the robot go up and down, just like this. See, isn't that really neat? Okay, the next thing you're going to do is take a piece of tape and rip it off, just like this one right here. Then you take your nail, the one you wrap the wire around, just like this. This is your electromagnet. And you tape it to the end of this ruler, just like this. Put it around the front, just like that. Make it really tight. And that's how you attach your electromagnet to the end of your robot's arm, just like that. Now you're going to take a common household tack like that one to connect your wires to the base. You're going to make a switch to turn your robot on and off. You take the end of one of your wires and attach it just like that with a tack. Make sure it's really tight. Then you're going to take your short wire that you had before with the ends already stripped, and you're going to get a common household paper clip, and you're going to wrap the wire around the end just like this. Just wrap it around just like that. Then you take another tack, and what you're going to do is you're going to take that tack and put it right through here into this little hole. Then you're going to make sure that it's really tight, so push down real hard. Make sure all the metal parts are touching. Then you're going to take your battery and you're going to take all your remaining wire ends. You're going to tape one end to the bottom of the battery just like this. Put the tape across there, pull it really tight to make sure the metal from the wire is touching the battery. Then you're going to take the other wire that comes from your electromagnet and tape it to the other end of the battery, just like that. Now, the way you operate your electromagnetic robot is you take the paper clip and you make sure it's touching the other tack like this so that all the wires are touching together. Then you take the rest of your paper clips and you put them down on the table like this, and your electromagnetic robot should pick them up just like this. Whoops. Okay, there we go. See that? Look at that. Isn't that the most amazing thing you ever saw?
Well, thank you, Dr. Floyd.
You're welcome, Sonny.
Turn that thing down. Stay tuned for more classic clips from drfloyd.com.